Stream is it going? Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty then. Promoted everywhere. Got a viewer in, which is good. So, all that's left to do. Alrighty then. Hello, welcome, and it's on to the last
Previously
episode.
on Alan Wake. Something I only know as the Dark Presence held my wife captive and used her to write a horror story that came true.
I'll bring her back.
Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Alan?
I saved Alice, then wrote a better ending for the story. But not without a price. I was trapped somewhere in the dark place, a strange zone somewhere beyond our world.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
After the completion of any difficult undertaking, there are mixed emotions. Accomplishment and relief. Sadness, depression. For a while, everything was about the work. Like an illness, it consumed you, changed you. You locked yourself away from the world to do it, and now you need to recover. Learn to live without it. Find a way to crack open the door and let the light back in. I knew this place. It was familiar, but wrong somehow.
Welcome to the...
Everything had a surreal, dreamlike quality.
I can't believe it. I've got...
I had a...
No advertisements.
Deja
I got
vu.
the cutout from the bookstore.
I had no
when they
idea
took it out
why
of
I
the
was
window.
here or where I had been before this moment. But something was waiting for me at the back of the diner.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have
Do
to...
me a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now. Number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I'm dying and gone to hell.
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Ooh, flickering eye.
Alan, listen to me. Go no deeper.
What?
Focus. You're losing yourself. I will try to help the best I can, but it's up to you. Find a better point of contact.
What do you mean?
I cannot hear you. Please, you're the one making all this happen. Concentrate. This is what's happening.
Nightmares. Too deep. Can't take the pressure. It's too much. Suddenly,
Wake found himself face to face with himself.
At the sight of myself, the dream suddenly became lucid. The dark place. That's where I was.
You will need weapons. It's not the light itself, but what it represents. You will need it. This is not a gun. It is a tool in a logical process of elimination. Be careful. I will try to find a better point of contact.
I didn't understand Zane's message, and knowing where I was didn't fix anything. Something had gone wrong after I had finished Departure.
So, the DLC does make use of recycled assets, which is not surprising.
What was that?
Day had become night. The diner had become deserted. Then the door was smashed off its hinges and Wake had to fight for his life.
Forget your lunchbox.
Hello, Kirok. Ooh. Welcome to the DLC.
Zane! Wait for me!
The world had become twisted. These trees didn't belong here.
Recycled assets for DLC, but it makes up for that by being an absolute gauntlet. Testing everything you...
I knew it was my writing, but the words were jumbled, dreamlike fragments. Reloading frantically. The rounds, slippery stones thrown away from the tent. The bed looked inviting, but it was just the radio. I had to go on. She was startled by the phone. The GPS system was working. I hadn't expected that. Hello?
I'm trying to reach you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Listen, I can help you, but you're drifting deeper. I can't reach you. You must come to me. I can't maintain the connection. Use the words. Follow the signal.
It made no sense for the GPS system to work. I doubted any satellite was in range here. These were alien skies, but it was guiding me towards something. Towards Zane? Something had shifted again. The dark place was playing tricks on me. It wouldn't stay still.
The town itself turned against Wake. Cars flew toward him. They cracked bone and crushed muscle. It oozed hate. I wanted to bury him.
This is gonna end that well. Here I'm safe. Somewhat.
Everything I saw was familiar, and yet it wasn't. Hello?
I cannot keep up. You're going too deep. I will try to guide you. Follow the signal.
I'm trying!
You must face yourself. Follow me.
Oh! The GPS system was supposed to lead me to Zane, but the shifts were interfering with it. I had to keep trying. I wouldn't survive alone. The changes were becoming more violent. The street wasn't so much ripped apart as it was missing. Like some great hand had reached down and scooped it up. Everything felt erratic, unstable.
I'm looking forward to handing out candy tonight. My favorite day of the year, and what better way to celebrate Halloween on a Tuesday? Streaming one of my favorite games. Yeah, that, not getting those back. Just into the abyss with it. Sarah Breaker, Bright Falls Finest, the red-hot cop chick with the lightning-fast boomstick. Her debut book, the only girl in the bookhouse, delves deep into the double life of having a successful law enforcement career while being involved in the secret society. How does Daddy Steel Little Trooper fit into an old-fashioned fraternity? Yeah, shit's going on. Wake is losing his goddamn mind. Ouch. back, I say. The game is far more generous to make up for the greater difficulty.
Where are you? Look, I'm trying to follow your goddamn signal.
The dark place is playing tricks on you. You're still going deeper. I'm trying to guide you, but it's hard.
What is this?
I can help you if you just stop sinking.
What? This is bullshit.
It's happening again. Brace yourself.
I was running after Zane, and he was telling me I was going too deep. It was ridiculous, but I was more scared than amused. I felt like I was being hindered by an unseen force in ways I couldn't fight. All I could do was keep going.
I don't see Barry.
Look! Wake! Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
I remembered this. This happened before we found Barry.
The playground! Wake's pathetic memories of the Wonder Years and the contrary little boy pretending he didn't miss his father he never knew. He surged up and beat Wake down. Merry-go-rounds and slides, eager to cane in his head.
I may still do American Nightmare after this, but not right away.
I had to find the key to get the door open.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lab. I told him to get it fixed. Wait! I got the door open! Run for it!
It was changing, twisting, out of control. It was too big on the inside. He couldn't see the ceiling. Something was moving in there. was lost. He couldn't find the exit.
Asshole. God, not again. The shifts were getting more severe. I wasn't sure if the place got bigger or I got smaller. The signal was going haywire. I would have to find my way out of here.
This whole word thing they've got going on, I forgot about this. I really do think it worked out pretty well here. Oh, hey, a clock. I should go get that.
Zane left me a page. He was trying to help me.
Barry? Hey, bestseller! Looking good!
You're not real.
Well, no shit. What gave me away? What, the see-through thing? I'm a figment of your imagination, just like pretty much everything else you see here. Maybe even you.
That's insane.
Yeah, you're right. Everything that happened before made perfect sense, but this is insane. Good catch, Al.
Okay. Okay, look, I gotta get going. The GPS...
The GPS, yeah, I know. Follow the signal. Got it.
Barry became...
So, anywho, I'm here to help you out, pal. The thing is, you need to get a grip, alright?
You nag the way the real Barry does. You know that?
Well, hey, you know, be fair. It's not my fault you think I'm annoying.
I don't think you're annoying.
Al, baby, relax, it's cool. Just try to stay on the ball here. You need to do what Zane tells you. He's been here for ages. He's like the expert.
Barry was unexpectedly
Anyway,
popular.
if this is insane, and it's all from your mind, what's that say about you?
Fine, enough. I can't believe I was actually happy to see you.
Oh, come on. Don't shit a shitter, Al. Deep down, you're always happy to see me. Can't lie to yourself, know what I'm saying?
I must be a sucker for punishment.
You? No, really? And I always thought you went out of your way to avoid trouble.
Thanks. Thanks for that. I think the signal's pointing towards that thing in the distance.
Yeah, that'd be the Biltmore sawmill.
How the hell do you know that?
I don't know anything you don't. So why don't you ask yourself that? Huh? Maybe you saw a sign for it back in the real world, or maybe it's the sawmill because I said it's the sawmill and now you can't get it out of your head.
Fantastic.
Yeah, sure has given me a headache. Or is that your headache? Do you have a headache?
Barry?
Dude, we're bonding.
Obviously, imaginary Barry here is, a bit exaggerated.
Ooh, mama! Hey, Al! I guess the pen is mightier.
If you complete that sentence, you're fired.
Mightier than the sword?
You're fired.
Aww.
Now there's actually a pretty good reason for, Alright. 23 bit rates.
See through his flesh. They were here. They were here.
Yeah, that was weird. Seems to be working now, for the most part. The bit rate's a bit weird, but, okay, despite the bitrate being in the red for some fucking reason, everything working fine for... You guys can see this all right? Because I'm back up to regular connection, but... I'll just continue as is. This is recording anyways. Alright, okay. Yeah, there's something going on with my internet connection today. Quick little speed test. And bitrate's back up to good, hopefully. Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back. No, I'm not going. Okay. How to deal with dogs. Oh, that worked itself out.
You know, you're gonna have to make your way across here. The solution probably has something to do with those words.
Really? You think?
Yeah, you should probably use them.
Your insight is staggering.
Aha, I know. This is the way things should be. I give advice, and you follow. That's when things go right. You get up to something on your own, that's when the trouble starts. That's horseshit. Al? I'm not saying anything you haven't come up with first. Figment. Remember?
This kind of thing could drive a man
Wake's
insane.
own words.
No! This is
Litter
great!
the landscape.
And it's probably
His
therapeutic for
books
you
common
too.
and discarded, like mud beneath his feet. Hardbacks, paperbacks, turned against him. Trash. Just cheap trash.
I had seen weird transmissions of myself before, but not like this. The version of myself I saw now sounded insane, like a demented storyteller who was out to torment and destroy his protagonist.
I mean, if you're not out to somewhat destroy your protagonist, are you even really writing your story?
Al, come on. You gotta be careful. Those are bad words.
We got through that mostly unscathed. Oh. And I lost a player.
The earth shook. Streetlights pushed themselves up through the ground, flickering madly and spitting spark. In the shadows, Wake saw far too many figures advancing eagerly, already tasting the kill. Enough!
Okay, let's see.
Okay, this is just too weird. You're weird.
Barry, is all this really coming out of my head?
That's just the way this place is, Al. All that random stuff in your head? Imagination can be anything.
But you're from my imagination.
Yeah, you know what, Al? Do yourself a favor. Don't pursue that train of thought any further. You need to get that door open before you can get into the warehouse. That's the way forward.
If I'm making this up, why is it so complicated?
Because you're a complicated man, and no one
Shut
understands
your
you.
mouth.
But I'm talking.
Barry.
It's a demolition derby! Hell, it's a demolition derby! A death rally!
The way Shakespeare intended. God damn it.
You need to get that door open before you can get into the warehouse. That's the way forward.
If I'm making this up, why is it so complicated?
Because you're a complicated man, and no one understands
your
you.
mouth.
But I'm talking.
Barry.
It's a demolition derby! Hell, it's a demolition derby! A death rally! Oh, that's crazy! Sure you don't bite your tongue out! I hope you're wearing your seatbelt, Al!
Come on.
No! That one is going right to the great junkyard in the sky!
This thing got itself stuck. Good for me. Very good.
Coming through!
Alright, just had to get the dogs under control. Okay. That was painful. At least now that's over with. I forgot how much of a gauntlet these DLC missions were to be. They were advertised as being more difficult than the base game.
Hey, what are you up to? I thought this was my side of the bed.
Gotta find some way around.
He entered the trap, surrounded by enemies. Wake had nowhere to run.
I'm so sick of you.
Fishing can be a hobby or a job.
Thank goodness they're such dumbasses. Onto the heavy-duty lantern.
Oh, that's never a good sound, is it?
No. No, it isn't.
dusty. This place is setting off my allergies.
You're not even really there.
Well, my allergies are definitely here.
Pussy!
See? Allergies.
You could say that they are allergies. Oh, hold on. This might be a shorter episode today, and we might end up finishing next week. Because, just got some stuff to get into.
Stop it! They're waiting for us downstairs. We don't have time for Alan.
I knew she wasn't really here, but she still made my heart ache. I had saved Alice, but I wasn't even sure when that happened. Was it days ago? Weeks? Longer? I had no way of knowing.
Alice Wake, the nectophobic beauty with the muse of Ferric bot. Okay, the soothing oasis in a seething crisis. The renowned and award-winning photographer news coffee table book features intensely personal, intimate messages from a life haunted by a husband who was never there. Writer's Muse. Pre-orders accepted now. It means afraid of the dark. Night, as in nocturnal. Hey, who ordered platforming in this game? Okay, I think I got this figured out now.
That looks crazy dangerous, Al.
candles.
Hey, lover. Come here. I've got something for you.
I could only hope that Alice was all right. I didn't know what happened to her after she left the dark place.
Zane? Is that you?
Hey, hold that pose. That was a good one.
Like this?
Yeah, but smile a little more. No, that's too much. You want to look mysterious, maybe a little tough. You know how people go for those dangerous bad boys.
But I'm not dangerous.
Oh, come on. You write about terrible things all the time. People want to think that you're intimately familiar with them. You kill Casey in this book. You need to look a little bit like a murderer. Oh, that's good. Do that again. You look handsome.
And dangerous.
You know, I wasn't sure about the beard before, but I was wrong. It looks good on you. Okay, I think we're done.
Great. I want to get out of this suit.
Hey, things are looking up.
Guess danger is sexy.
Alan, you made it. This area of the dark place is calmer, at least for the time being. We can talk here, but we don't have much time.
Zane, how do I get out of here?
That's what you face. That's you, even as we speak.
Darkness. Darkness coming! Swept him away. Lost. He knew. He knew! He couldn't hold on. He knew there was no way out. Oh!
No! I'm right here,
What
Zane!
was going wrong?
That's not me, it's just...
Wrong!
I don't know, an echo, a hallucination, the dark presence.
No, the dark presence is not responsible for this. You are making this happen. You're trapped in your own nightmares. You are fighting yourself.
Wade didn't understand it. He would never make it. He would never wake up. He'd get swallowed up in the rising tide of darkness. It was coming. It was coming.
Shut up! Ah!
No! Alan, you mustn't.
Swept away by the gathering insanity. Zane was gone. Wade could feel the pressure, gnawing at his mind. The darkness wasn't so bad. It was in him. He felt it. He knew the voice spoke the truth. It was just too hard to think. He couldn't make sense of it. He wanted to go with the flow. Stop thinking and just let go.
End of special one.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Really, Wei? Come on. Your delusions.
Why is this happening to me? Lodge. No. No. Harvey. There's no way out. No way out. I need to get out of here. No. How do I get out of here?
No, I don't remember.
And that'll be it for a little bit. Hopefully I'll be back later, but some stuff came up and I have to run some quick errands, so I'll be back eventually, hopefully. Okay.
Previously on Alan Wake. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. After saving my wife from the mysterious dark presence, I found myself trapped in the dark place.
Imagination can be the enemy here.
A nightmarish world that exists somewhere beyond the shores of our own existence.
We're the one making all this happen.
Just do what Zane tells you.
Follow the signal.
Is all this really coming out of my
The
head?
dark place is playing tricks on you.
I made my way across its ever-shifting landscape, trying to reach Thomas Zane.
You're trapped in your own nightmares. You're still going deeper.
There you go, Alan. It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
Really, Wake?
Your delusions.
Delusions are out of control.
Get out of my head.
Seriously, Al, you need to get a grip. You know reality's different here. See what I mean, Al?
Ugh. I think I'm stuck on this.
Okay. Weird. I see a little black bar. Let's see. Okay, so there's a black bar there. Weird. Ugh.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way out of there. I'll wait. Just remember, you're still in the dark place. You know that, right? I don't want to alarm you, pal, but it's sink or swim time.
Fine.
I could feel the pressure mounting. Barry was right. Time was running out. Everything I saw was a dark, twisted version of reality based on my memories and thoughts.
Okay, we're back. We're streaming again. Run some errands.
I had to accept it. If all of this was from my mind, then I was the one making all this happen. I was literally fighting myself. It was a moment of clarity.
They give you the heavy-duty lantern right away.
After finishing Departure, I felt finished myself. All I had wanted was to save Alice. After that, a part of me had been ready to just give in and die. But I hadn't given up. Thomas Zane had reached me. I had run across a nightmarish landscape following a signal from him. He kept telling me I was sinking, going too deep. I wasn't sure if he meant the dark place or insanity. Perhaps they were one and the same.
I now have a shotgun, which is good.
Hey, nice job, Al! So, you really are nuts, huh? Let's face it, we always knew this was coming.
I guess, but I actually feel pretty rational, all things considered.
Crazy people don't know they're crazy. That's where they're crazy. Hey, check out the light show behind the lodge.
That's Zane's light.
Yeah, you're done sinking now. That means he's just about caught up with you. You better go talk to him. Lots of fireworks here. Nice!
Wake heard the old gods play. Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Oh, hell yeah! Remember this, Al?
An endangered species.
The music screeched and boomed around Wake as the monsters attacked.
I thought it was being called for, but it's just the distortion in the music.
With each passing moment, more of them came. He would get overrun.
Hey, isn't it kind of ironic that you're a writer and you're threatened by your own imagination? It's like your greatest power turned against you.
That's very deep, but I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Jeez, always melodrama.
Surrounded by the enemies and deafened by the noise. Wake, look out!
This is just a memory.
Even your memories are complicated. Yeah. So, I guess you're gonna need to talk to Zane out there now that he's actually here. I'm just gonna, let you non-imaginary people talk in peace.
You're not coming?
Nah, that was a crutch, Hey, you're moving up in the world, buddy.
Hey, Dystopia. This is like the third time I've been to stream today.
You have done well, Alan. Now I can accompany you. You were trapped in your...
Long story, but I had to run some errands in between. There were some issues with my connection. So, and I do want to finish up Alan Wake today because it is Halloween, and happy Halloween!
dream. You must wake yourself up, but first, you have to reach yourself.
The cabin.
Yes, my cabin. It will not be easy. Your previous work can help you. I still have some pages of your manuscript left. Words like that have power here.
The lighthouse?
It's very appropriate. I can help you reach it. But after that, you will be on your own. I cannot enter the cabin now. The Dark Presence made sure of that on our last encounter. You are facing yourself, the parts of your mind that are hard to control. This is not a fight anyone else can win for you.
Ah, crap. I needed that shotgun ammo.
I was glad to have Zane with me in this place. He knew the terrain, such as it was, but a part of me wondered if he was even human anymore, after so many years in this place.
That was close.
The world was tilted. It was turning upside down. Wake was lost. He would fall. He couldn't tell which way was up. He would die here, torn apart by the whirlwind. Wind was picking up. Wake was too high. Too high! At this height, the water would be like hitting concrete.
You can't want me dead this bad.
The storm was coming! It would throw him off!
God damn it.
The wind was picking up. Wake was too high. Too high! At this height, the water would be like hitting concrete.
You can't want me dead this bad.
The storm was coming! It would throw him off!
Nothing like trippy mindscapes. I don't like that phrasing coming from this guy.
Storm spun him around. It was made of darkness. He'd seen what it could do. It swept everything away.
I would have to make my way through the swirling madness. It reminded me of the dark presence, just another memory, but it could still kill me.
A weird possessed thing pops out at you and it says, "I'm an expert milker." I don't want to fuck with it. What if it is? Thankfully, these special episodes are also fairly short.
Stay focused on the lighthouse. If you can reach it, you will find the cabin.
Things are getting pretty crazy, Jose.
It's to be expected. You are struggling to reclaim yourself. The landscape reflects that strain, but each step takes you closer. If you persevere, you can attain the lucidity that fends off the darkness.
Now that I knew what I was facing, the environment became even wilder and stranger. Like it was no longer even bothering to pretend that things were normal.
How would you react if just out of nowhere some monstrous guy appeared and he said he was an expert milker? I'd be very worried about his intentions. 20 flares. Plenty of protection.
Wake was forced to run through a maze, hopelessly sprinting in the wheel, never getting anywhere. His life in miniature. It was useless.
Rude.
Oh, now what?
Alan is going insane.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Let's have a look at your head, Mr. Wake.
God damn it, I said please! I need more light!
Insane Alan has a pretty mean sense of humor. Come on. Here we go. It seems I just need to get to the outside of the wheel. Spin the wheel! Oh, come on. Still not soon enough. Okay, so I probably just need to wait. Or drop down there, probably. Yeah, that's an instant death trap. And I'm getting sick of it. how the fuck do I escape this wheel? So I've fallen from there. Maybe I just wait here. Yeah, that would make the most sense. Yep. I'm in it.
An elevator? Sure, why not? Next stop, Sanity.
You're doing well. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm a
It's hard to
goddamn
make
it.
sense of this place.
It's a dream. This is a vast place, home to forces and beings that are completely alien.
The Dark Presence.
Yes. I don't know what happened to it after your final encounter.
Is there any way out of here?
Sometimes transmissions can be sent between worlds. You've done this yourself. But to actually leave the dark place, I haven't found a way.
Stecky's gas station. Not something I particularly wanted to see, but obviously I wasn't the one in the crime scene.
Another memory made real. Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it, in him. His own doing. He couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
At least the lighthouse was much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow.
The part of you that is in control is in the cabin, dreaming and insane.
I don't think I like that.
You represent the part of Alan Wake that is capable of rational thought and planning, which is why I'm talking to you. If that part can regain control, then you have a chance of making it. But a part of you wants to give in. There's comfort in the oblivion of dreams. You represent the part that isn't ready to quit and die.
Wait, are you telling me I'm not real?
You're as real as anything else in this place.
So there are two of me?
Yes.
And the one you called Mr. Scratch, he's me as well?
No.
Zane, are you playing some kind of game with me?
I am not the author of your story.
How can you say that when you wrote that page about me and the clicker? It wasn't one of my pages. You directed me to it. You had Weaver guard it.
Yes, she was needed. And you needed the clicker. But I'm not.
What? I don't understand.
Alan, you should keep going.
Zane? Zane! Come on! Well, that cleared things up.
This cryptic bullshit is getting out of hand.
Groans in the unnatural wind. It was heralding Gary's arrival. Wake wouldn't leave this place alive.
Gotta keep my wits about me and keep smart.
A moment. I can help you here.
How the hell are you doing that?
It's like learning to control your dreams. There's a connection.
You were in my dream.
Yes. I taught you. You fixed the foolish mistake I made with Barbara.
Getting close to the end. Like I said, these DLC episodes aren't very long. Okay, I'll be right back.
Wake ran for the light. It was pointless. He would never reach it. His life would be snuffed out just as easily as the very thing he thought would save him.
Even with the light gone, all I could do was keep going.
Since we're being so frank here, Alan, and let me just reiterate how happy I am that you've had this breakthrough, I would like to summarize your condition.
By all means.
And please, just let me know if you think I'm being unfair.
All right.
Well, let's start with the obvious. The car crash. Untreated head trauma. All due respect to Doc Nelson, but he's hardly a neurosurgeon. I think that the injury has affected you more than you realize.
Yeah, I have had bad headaches.
Then there's your history of substance abuse, which, combined with your chronic insomnia, has resulted in hallucinations and extremely poor impulse control. That's a dangerous combination, one which your wife has unfortunately had to suffer from far more than you.
I know. I know she has.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that you are existing in a state of all-encompassing denial. Your vivid fantasy casts you as a heroic victim and allows you to skirt responsibility for your own actions. It allows you to solve your imaginary problems and dismiss the things that truly trouble you. In your self-serving delusions, your personal problems are assets that allow you to save Alice, perhaps even the world.
Dr. Hartman, I think that's spot on. I can't argue with any of that.
Well, I'm sure I'm stating the obvious. I don't want to labor the point, but, well,
No, I understand. It's important that I face it.
Precisely, Alan. You've put so much effort and imagination into this self-deception, but what good has it really done for you? You refused my offer of help, and here you are. Did being so obdurate really get you to a better place?
No.
No. And did it really help Alice? Was this really the best thing for your wife?
Probably not.
Probably not. Why don't we find out? You know, I've been talking with her. There's something she wanted you to hear.
Oh, hey. That sounds like fun.
Oh boy.
All I ever wanted was to help you, Alan. I ate all the shit you handed out and tried to understand your pathetic, wealthy white male drama. Until my life consisted of managing your never-ending crisis. I hate you for your childish temper and the arrogance and self-indulgent pride that undermine all efforts to drag you out of the hole you insisted on digging for yourself. I hate you for leaving me in the dark with that insane monster bitch! All you had to do was act like a loving human being for once in your life and stay with me. If your dramatic exit hadn't been more important than making sure I was all right, she would never have taken me. I don't know where you went, but that's okay. I don't want to know. I don't think I'll ever be all right. The only thing that keeps me from killing myself is the hope that I'll never see you again.
Ouch.
I just can't argue with that. I think I should stay here before I ruin what life she has left.
I think this is a breakthrough, Alan. I'm really very proud of you.
It was nonsense. I knew I had saved her. I'd succeeded in that, and that was all that mattered. What I heard in there wasn't the truth. It was just another toxic mirage. It cut deep, but that made me all the more determined to force myself to snap out of it. I didn't want to be that guy anymore. I had to make myself see the light.
Come on. Get up there. That was close. The Night Springs video game cases make that old, delightful Xbox 360 noise.
Well done. You have come far, but there's still a little further to go. You must take full control of your own mind. Reject all of the fantasies you have constructed.
Yeah, well, I think I can do that.
A lot of the stuff I've seen here is personal and ugly as hell. I'll admit it hurts, but it's not fooling me. I know it's fake.
Good. You are aware. The part of you bent on self-destruction is not. But you must be careful. Just because you know the lies for what they are, that doesn't make the danger any less real.
I'll make it. I don't have any choice.
Here. I cannot come any further, but this will help you on your way.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey, let me tell you something, Alan. I know how your mind works. You screw up, then you start analyzing it, and before you know it, you start writing all these horror stories in your head. Don't you?
Come on, I don't do that.
Yes, you do! I know how it goes. You're a complete failure. I hate you and I'll never forgive you for whatever it was that you did. Am I wrong?
Oh, man.
See? I know you. But Alan, it's
They
all in your
kept
head.
coming!
It is.
There were too many of them! Hordes and hordes of them! Swarming over the landscape, eager to kill! They were coming for Wake, and this time they came with sheer numbers!
I can be somebody who, like Alice, understands that you're not always in control. I wonder how Alan likes her. Yeah? Her. Jeez, how many of you guys do I have to put up with? Light of the safety of the lighthouse.
The lighthouse. I was relieved to have made it here, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen now.
Somewhere around here.
Zane had left me. I wasn't sure what the Dark Presence had done to him if he couldn't follow, but from now on, I was on my own. Still, he had gotten me this far. I would never have made it by myself. This thing was going to end. It wouldn't be long now.
Well, that's pretty weird. Lighthouse to the cabin.
I was surprised by the change of scenery, but not much. I was starting to understand the symbolism, the way the dark place flowed.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Mr. River Bridge.
Hey, Al. Feeling kinda depressed here.
What?
So Zane's your new buddy now. I feel abandoned.
This is ridiculous. You're not even real.
That doesn't mean I don't have any feelings. Thing is, you need to get all rational here. Abandon your fantasies, right? Well, I kinda hate to say this, pal, but I'm one.
Fine. You're abandoned. Bye.
Well, that was rude.
Al, what I'm saying is the only way you're getting in that cabin is through me. It's one of those kill your darlings things. But hell, you're used to that, big shot writer. Am I right?
It was in everything. It was even taking the people Wake knew, turning his friends against him. They were all against him.
What does it say about you when you're this desperate to keep yourself from getting bitter? Here we go! I'm earning the 15% commission. It's great that you first make yourself an imaginary friend, and then you can't even get along with that guy. People skills, Al! You're a master! Let's crack that writer's block of yours, Alan! An expert on murder, dark alley and a master of substance abuse. That's the best part. Hell, it's great that my job mostly consists of making sure you entire life, look at you have all impulse control. It's very enriching. I have several lawyers on speed dial just because I never know when to trouble again. You know what kind of people need that? Gangsters and assholes. And tourists. Not again. Because they make money all the time. Hey, when you throw a hissy fit, I know you and your ego wouldn't take it. And because of that, you just gotta be careful.
killed a dozen times over?
BFF, Al!
BFF!
It's totally not. And you have to literally pay your best friend to hang out with you because.
Certainly.
Really running low on patience here. God, you're driving me nuts.
Hold still, you skittery bastard.
Why is this happening to me? It's too dark. Where am I? I can't find my way. Why is this happening to me? I can't find my way. It's too dark. Why is this happening to me? Just like that, my mind was clear. Zane had been right. I could think clearly again. But I couldn't survive in this place the way he had, and I might not make it back a second time. Leaving this place would be hard. Maybe impossible. It wouldn't take much for my thoughts to stray again. It was too easy to get lost in the dark place. Before, I was ready to curl up and die. Let myself slip away. But here I was. The yet unwritten future waiting to unfold before me. A sequel to Departure. My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer.
Yep. And there we go. Have completed Alan Wake. And, I don't think I'll be covering American Nightmare, not for a little bit. So, yeah, that's it for now. I hope everybody has a lovely Halloween. And next week we'll be starting up some Doom 2016. And then after that, some Signalis. I've got a list of games to get through. But Control is on the list, and eventually we'll get to that. Thank you all for coming by, and thank you all for watching.